Welcome to video lecture. Myself, Ashwini R.K., Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. Today we are going to see about the airport markings. The markings which are provided on any component of an airport in different forms are mentioned below. That is the strip, patches, solid lines, hollow lines, cart lines, etc. The arrangement can be inclined perpendicular to the runway or any component or any other shape. Airport markings can be divided into the following groups: apron marking, landing direction indicator, runway marking, shoulder marking, taxiway marking, and wind direction indicator. The picture shows all the runway markings. Apron marking. Certain guidelines are marked on the apron to help the pilots in maneuvering the most critical aircrafts. Generally, they are related to the path to be transposed during parking in or out operation near terminal location or nose, etc. Yellow color is used as such location. It should be fuel resistant as the apron are likely to be subjected to fuel spillage. How an aircraft is going to take a turn at a particular location, it has to stop, where they can be loading and unloading. Everything is defined using by an apron marking. The diagram which shows the apron marking. Landing direction indicator. To indicate the landing direction, an arrow or a T is placed at the center of a segmented circle. Helps in identifying the runway strip and the direction for which they can land. Shape is an arrow or a T or a circle with a cutoff lines. It is painted in orange or white color. It is lighted for viewing during the night time. It is fixed at a distant place. Here you can see a diagram showing segmented circle. Wind direction indicator. The direction from which the wind is blowing is indicated by the wind cone. It is placed in the segmented circle together with the landing direction indicator. It should be placed away from the building so that it is not affected by the eddies. Panels forming the segmented circle are cable roof shaped within the pitch at least 1:1. Panels are painted white. Length of white wind in direction indicator should not be less than 3.6 meter and its diameter at larger end should not be less than 90 centimeter. It should be visible from the height of 30 meter. It is painted with bands of color like white and black, red and white, orange and white, etc. You can see the white wind T, the wind direction indicator, runway markings. These are provided with different purpose like runway centerline marking, runway edge strip, runway numbering, touchdown or landing zone marking, threshold marking, which defines the specific height by which the aircraft should cross it, 2 or more parallel runways. Runway centerline marking. It is represented by the broken strip running along the entire length of the runway. Length of the strip should be equal to the length of the gap or 30 meter, whichever is higher. Length of the strip plus gap shall not be less than 50 meter and more than 75 meter. The width of the strip should not be less than 90 centimeter on precision approach runway and 30 centimeter to 45 centimeter on non-precision approach runway. Here you can see the runway markings. Runway touchdown marking. It is provided in touchdown zones and consists of pairs of rectangular marking placed symmetrical above the runway center line. These are 1.8 meter wide strips spaced at 1.5 meter clear distance and are of 22.5 meter in length. Runway edge strip. The runway edge strip consists of 2 strips on along each edge of runway. If width of runway is greater than 60 meter, the strip should be located 30 meter away from the runway center line. The thickness of the strips is normally 90 centimeter. Runway threshold marking consists of patterns of longitudinal stripes of uniform dimension placed symmetrically above the center line of a runway. They extend laterally within 3 meter of the edge of the runway. They are 1 meter by 3.6 meter wide and spacing of 1.8 by 0.9 meter between them and are 45 meter long. usually provided to clear the obstructions in the flight path. Runway numbering. The end of the runway is marked with a number that indicates the magnetic azimuth. Angle measured in clockwise direction from the north. East end of east-west runway will be marked 27 for 270 degree, and west end is marked 9 for 90 degree. Magnetic azimuth is marked to the nearest 10 degree. Two or more parallel runways. If there are more than one runway in the same direction, following numbers are added to the azimuth number. Two parallel runways LR, three parallel runway LCR, four parallel runway L, R, EL, R, five parallel runway LCR, LR. Shoulder marking.